Alright, welcome to your second video lesson. At this point, you should be looking for the banner that says to begin 1-1 video 2. That means Unit 1, Lesson 1, Video 2. And once you have found that, we're going to pick up in our notes where we left off from the first video. So I just want to remember back to the last video how we are replacing our y value with f of x. So basically, f of x is the same thing as our y. And I'm going to use that to help us translate back and forth from ordered pairs in standard notation to function notation. So remember, f of x in general represents our output. And then the x inside represents our x value. And we're replacing the y with that f of x. So I'm going to use that in this problem here where I want to write the ordered pair 9, negative 7 in function notation. So if you remember from middle school, our first value in an ordered pair is our x, and our second is our y. So I'm going to take these values and I'm going to plug them in to what I was talking about over here. So I'm going to take f, and again, you could use any letter for this. You could use G, you could use H, Z, whatever floats your boat. We do try to avoid the letter O in math because it can look like a 0. But other than that, you can pretty much choose any letter that you want. Anyway, we are going to replace the x value over here with the x value from our problem, which in this case was 9. So I'm going to write f of 9. And then I want to replace the y in this statement with what our y is in our ordered pair, in this case, negative 7. And that's really all there is to do. To rewrite 9, negative 7 as function notation, it's just f of 9 equals negative 7. And that is our answer. Now, working it the other way, we are given this one in example 3 in function notation. H of 3 is equal to 12. So again, if I'm looking at the form f of x is equal to y, because they are the same thing, they're just two different ways to write it, I am going to take what is in the parentheses, and that's going to be my x value. So my x value is going to be 3. And then it's equal to my y value, which in this case is 12. So it would just be 3, 12. And I definitely wrote 13 there. That's again why it's important to listen to the videos. But that would be 3, 12. And that would be my answer. Alright, so now you have some U-Try problems to go ahead and attempt. Once you have tried those, make sure you double check your answers in the key. And if you have any questions, see your teacher. Alright, see you in the next video.